guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Captain of Industry. We are slowly filling up this hole. Now we actually have a designated dumping site all the time. We're running out of coal and of quartz. I think the coal is because the dumping site is too far from the actual mine. So we'll have a bit of a look at that, maybe assign an extra vehicle or two over there. That should sort us out. We're also running out of quartz, which is not a big deal. We're running out of power first. So the quartz, running out of quartz is not something that is too urgent because I think we're all filled up on silicon poly over here. So that's not a big deal. We are running out of power because this does not seem to be running consistently, which is fair enough because we get burned through our crude and then there's nothing else for it to burn. So that's fairly straightforward. So what we should be doing is probably upping our game over here. We've got enormous amounts of uranium rods, and we've got plenty of storage for spent fuel. So what I think we should be doing is rebuilding this to get a nice big one going on. I think so. That's what I'm going to do. Can I please dismantle this one so we build a big one? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a clone of this setup. Okay, let's do a quick removal of this, and then we'll do a quick clone of this setup over here. I believe that should be. Ooh. Well, what we can do is we can do multiple ones, right? So we should have enough for three of them. So we'll build the setup to be ready for all three of them. So let's do one, and that's sufficient. Let's give another bit of room there, and let's get a second one in there. So that's everything, right? Now with what we'll need to do now is, I think, so this steam could actually go off that way. Anyway, we'll have a look. So now let's start running our second line of piping. So what I thought I'd do is I'll start it there, get it nice and close to this location. Oh, the one issue we're going to have is if we, oh no, the water is actually going to run back the other way. Oh, that's actually interesting. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tidy this up just a little bit. I'm going to tidy it up just a little bit. What I will be doing is I will be running piping from there to there. And what I'll do is I'll do a quick deliver. We don't need to quick deliver many other things. Let's unpause that. Yeah, I think that's exactly the plan. Oh, we need to unpause this thing as well. Let's do that. And then I want to... Ooh, how are we going to do this? What we'll need to do is need to provide a little bit of this here. A bit of an unpause there to get that thing to sort out. And then what we'll do is we'll very quickly... Okay, now that's empty. Let's quickly demolish that section. So we'll have a slightly better area for our planning facilities here. Get that sorted out. This should be able to stack up a little bit of water, so it's not going to be the end of the world. Let's make sure to tie this one in properly. I'm going to demolish that, and I'm going to quick deliver and unpause this one. And now that should be running pretty nicely. So now that's nice and tidy. Now the next piece is this one. I would like it to run all the way up there, and then it's going to run something like this and something like that. There we go. So that's this steam power in there. Cracking unit has not enough unity. Yeah, we're out of unity again. What are we? We've used unity for a few things. Are we out of unity here? Yeah, household goods is out again. This one is okay. Household goods is the one that's dropping the ball a little bit. Quartz is still low. Coal is still low. Let's just have a quick look. Is there some coal at least? Yeah, there's some coal at least. So that's okay. I'm going to continue planning this thing out. Unity, I think, won't be a big problem. Is there anything we can stop from a Unity perspective just in the meantime? What is actually using Unity over here? We're getting water in using Unity. Well, we can actually have a look at this and see where our Unity is. Oh, that's back up and running again. So our Unity here is overloaded trucks. Ooh, we could drop that potentially. Maintenance reducer is something that we will look. Can we reduce maintenance? Groundwater well, oil rigs, wastewater treatment. Yeah, that needs to be boosted at this point. 2 assembly electrics. Where are they? Who's these assembly electrics that we're boosting? Where are we boosting electric assemblies? It's not these, right? We've switched that off. None of this is being boosted. Where are my electric assemblies that's currently being boosted? None of these, right? There's nothing here being boosted. Is it over here? Oh, it might be over here. Here we go. Remove the boost there, please. Thank you. Let's remove this boost for the time being. Get that a little bit better. I'm kind of wondering whether we can remove... Well, let's remove overloading trucks. I think that should give us a little bit better with the Unity, especially when this thing pops up again. So let's just get a bit of a buffer going on there with regards to the Unity. Now, let's start planning this out. So from here... we are going to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So that one's going to run in this way. Then we need to run this thing over here, which I'm not too sure will always work. If I go up to there and up to there and up to here, let's get all of these pipes in place. Yeah, Unity is now dashing in. Let's get that section in there. Tie that in. Okay, so what we need to do is sort out our steam. I don't think we can... Oh, we can cut it right over the top. That is quite an interesting setup that'll do that. Well, if that's the case, we will be doing this. And let's try and see if we can... There we go, and run that one over there. Awesome, I like that. That's pretty cool. Now what we'll do is we'll unpause all of this stuff. So if I do the pause tool, let's unpause all of this and get the trucks to come and build that for us. We can build the next one. Well, you know, do that. Probably need a quick delivery over here. That's okay. Quick deliveries are now fundable again. And let's do unpause this and do a quick delivery over there. And as soon as that's kind of sorted out, it will mean that I don't think we can actually get here, can we? Well, let's do a quick delivery on that one. Oh, some stuff is being delivered, actually. They should be able to get to some of these. Excellent. So now our power should be sorted out. We shouldn't have any further issues with our power once this is kind of sorted out here. Right? It's already getting the steam in. We're probably... Well, we'll see. We'll see once we get all of this up and running. We'll see what's going on. This isn't having an output, yeah. So that's the output issue. There we go. So now, I think what we'll see is we won't be using all of this, and this will drop down. Oh, we need to get these built first, and then I believe I need to up the power for us to really get it there. Yeah. So this thing is stopping to work. So that's it. So we need to up our power to the next level, please. Start using a little bit more of everything. Oh, you know what? We're probably not getting a sufficient water in here now. I am wondering if I can run an extra. Yeah, let's see if we can do a little something like that. Okay, let's do that. Get that in place. Unpause and quick deliver. Okay, water is flowing, so we should be getting way more water in here now. We're out of Unity again because of some stuff that we've used, but now we are, I think we're sufficient in terms of stuff, but there's tons of water coming into this thing. So hopefully that setup is looking pretty good and our power should now be awesome. Okay, what I will do is let's start unpausing the rest of the pipes. I won't necessarily unpause the those facilities because let's just get the pipes all built. I think the pipes getting the pipes built is a good first step for us. Okay, now coal supply is no longer low. We shouldn't have any issues with Unity going forward, I think. And what we can start looking at is what we're doing in terms of the in terms of the quartz, right? Why is our Unity struggling? Let's just double check what's the issue with the Unity at this stage. So the Unity supply is not great. Okay, we need to get these numbers better. Water. Oh, we're out of water, is it? Let's just have a quick look over here. Yeah, this is out. Yeah, okay. Well, let's switch that back on so at least we can get a little bit more water coming in. Our wastewater is being removed, but water is a bit of a challenge. So let's just make sure we have more water. Water needs to be delivered by these guys also, right? There should be sufficient water coming through here, right? There certainly should be a sufficient water coming through there. Already is not enough Unity. We are struggling with the Unity. I can tell you that much. Oh, here, here comes the land shark. Okay, power. I think we are all done. We shouldn't have any issues with this. No. Exporting from there, guys. Come on. That's just silly. No importing here either. No exporting there, but you can import over there. There we go. This thing will take ages to fill up, so that's okay. We'll have a look at when we have more stuff, and then we can set that up. But really, this the power should now no longer be a problem, and Unity should be able to run fairly effectively over here. Well, we're out of these goods yet again. We really need that Unity to come up. What's going on here? So what is the shortage? Household goods, is it? Let's pause it. Let's have a quick look at all these items. So we still have some electronics available, and we're kind of matching what we can provide here. The household goods is coming through nice and strong, but maybe it's still just not enough. Oh, I've removed the boost here though. So these guys aren't actually doing such an amazing job for us just yet. They're too slow, basically. So if I added the extra one and boosted some of them, so hopefully that will see our Unity pop back up now with regards to the household goods. Really, we can't get them here quick enough via conveyor belt. How's that that storage doing over here? No, it's empty, so there's nothing for the trucks to even do to try and get it there. All I need to do is get this Unity to up its game a little bit. Yeah, I need way more household goods. So can I do another I think, presumably I can. It's going to be a little bit messy, but I think I'll do an extra one of these guys. We're out of Unity, which is the biggest issue at the moment. I'm not too worried about the quartz just now. Let's quickly do a clone setup. Can't stack them, right? That's the cool thing with Satisfactory. We could stack them. Now I don't want to necessarily cut things off too tremendously. So what I'm going to do, I could do 2 more over here. Yeah, nothing is being delivered right in this location. So if we do, I believe this will work, right? Yeah, we'll need a little bit of room there. So let's get ourselves a little bit of room, and we'll do 2 of them over here. Is that an output? Oh yeah, that's slag coming out there. So that's going to be an output there. This thing will be household goods using steel. I think will be household goods using steel. And what we'll need to do is get our conveyors to kind of provide us with the glass that we need here. Quick deliver some of these things. Unpause that and unpause that and unpause and quick deliver that. Okay, so that'll be a first setup there. Now we also need to get the steel over here, and that coming from there is probably going to be the most ideal kind of level, right? So let's oh, come on. No, don't just go up a level and let's do that. Yeah, that's what I'm after. There we go. Nice. And from the top level over here. Oh, it wants to do that. It doesn't really want to get its hands dirty and get down there. It should be able to get down there, to be honest with you, but I'm not going to be bothered by that too much. So let's unpause there so we'll get those things to move again. We'll unpause and quick deliver here. We'll unpause there. We'll unpause and quick deliver there. And we'll quick deliver and unpause here. And now that should be working. Now we can run one back into this direction and feed into there. So we'll get more household goods. So let's unpause these and get the guys to come and deliver, I think. Don't want to waste my Unity too much, but let's quick deliver. Let's go ahead and quick deliver. That's okay. That setup will work. Now we just need to unpause it as well. Already done the quick delivery. We should be okay. Now what we want to do is feed that back. What are we running here? Okay, so let's do something like this. Okay. Unpause that. Upgrade this. Okay, Unity is looking better. Unpause this and upgrade that. And we'll get a flat conveyor to do that. And we'll unpause, quick deliver, and we'll get a flat conveyor to do that. We'll unpause and quick deliver, and that should see. Oh, this thing's paused. Unpause it, unpause it. Now that should see a fair bit more household goods running through here. And we could, of course, run it into, yeah, okay, you know what we need to do here? Can we? You know what I'm going to do? Pause it for a second. Let's quickly try and remove these things ever so quickly. Can I please demolish that one? Do that. Okay, now what I'm after is, can I run I'll have to demolish the whole thing. Let's just demolish all of that and just retry that again. Quick remove those. Excellent. Okay, gone. Now let's try that one more time. So you're producing 12 per 40 seconds, which means you're producing 18. So we can definitely move at least 60 through there. So that's going to be more than sufficient. So let's do that and that and that and that, and that should help you out completely. So let's quick deliver, unpause, unpause, and unpause, and quick deliver. So you should be sufficient. You, on the other hand, will have 18, 36, and 18, 36. Even you should be working. So that's 46, 54. So even you should be able to work on just a single one. But what I'll do is I'll use a flat conveyor, the level 2 flat conveyor over here to tie that one in, and we'll unpause and quick deliver that. And I think that should get everything in here a little quicker now. So now we should be creating a buffer. We should be going out in quicker than we are coming out, as long as we can maintain a bit of production here. Okay, so I'm hoping that will fix our Unity issue with regards to household goods, as long as we can continue to keep all of this going. But I think that should help us out a little bit with regards to that household goods and get our Unity to run a lot better. Power is no longer going to be a problem for us. What I do want to make sure is that we have sufficient water, and I'm a little concerned with water over here. So let's pause at least one of these until we can get more water. This guy should be unloading water over here. What's going on here? Let's just have a look. Should have a throughput of 200 every 60 seconds. So what are we saying? Should we be? We could certainly be doubling stuff up here. Where is this water coming from? It's coming from up top here, which is okay. Let's feed back anything we can. But I think what we should do is let's try and improve our setup a little bit and get this thing to work a little quicker. So let's do a little bit of this, right? And at the same time, we'll do a little bit of that. Okay, so we can unpause this one, unpause that one, and do a quick delivery over there. That will help us out a little bit there. And at the same time, I'm going to do that, unpause this, unpause, and quick deliver that. So that should give us a fair bit more throughput in terms of water, getting water to these various things. Just go ahead and do the quick deliver here. What I'm also quite keen on doing is running. Just see that? Okay, we could. Yeah, this doesn't actually say anything, right? It doesn't say anything. So what we should be doing is let's just upgrade all of these. Upgrade, quick deliver, upgrade, and quick deliver, and upgrade and quick deliver. So at least we'll move out of these facilities a little quicker. Is this thing full? Yeah, that thing's full. That's flat out full all the time. I think that's what that means. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run a separate one up to a secondary level here. Can you go over the top there? Perfect. Go there and tie in. What I want to see is, can we? Oh, we cannot do that. Okay, so let's cancel this one. And what I then do is let's move it to here. Okay, and let's try that one up there now. Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to go with that. It's not the end of the world. That's okay. It would have. Hang on. Let's cancel this and get it to look exactly the same as the other one. But at least it looks cool. Now let's unpause all of that and get this delivered, so that we can really move water through much quicker. I think that's a no-brainer. Let's go to the map and have a look at our water well. Are we running 3 shifts? We're running 3 shifts to try and get water at a reasonable rate here. Whether we can do that any quicker, I have no idea. Okay, so that's done. That should mean that water will not be stored for very long in here. There comes another full ship of water. So this thing should clear water out really quickly now. Okay, so we've got tons of water coming in. Water should really be getting there way quicker now. Yeah, that's a real quick flow of water now. And these guys should always have you ready to go. You should be unloaded in like a jiffy. There we go. Now you should be able to leave. Okay, let's just double check. So in the time that you've done that, there's 624 water available there, and you are looking for 360, 720. So by the time you get there, that should be good. So we should be able to run water through here a little quicker now. But we do move the water. We don't store much in here. That's our last pieces of water being flared out there. This rain is hopefully adding more water to this groundwater table over here. Slowly though. Slowly. We should have a fair bit of water. This is all ready to go and available, and this guy should be nice and full. So we really need to potentially use some of that water over there a little bit more. Okay, good. Now, what's happening over here? You're all filled up on the limestone. The concrete is coming back up online really well. Let's have a quick look at the situation here. We haven't got stuck again, and we should be all filled up on sand. Let's have a look at that big hole of ours. Ooh, we're filling it up. It's getting there. It's certainly getting there. I do like the way that they just kind of dump it in from the top here. That really does help. Now our Unity should be looking a lot better. Groundwater resource is getting low. So I wouldn't mind kind of just stopping that for a little bit so we can get this back up again. Now, can we come and deliver here? Truck import is allowed. So let's, well, I don't know if you can deliver it from anywhere else, but let's at least bring a little bit of stuff in here. We stopped the overloading of trucks, and the maintenance reducer is not quite ready to go. Let's see if we can't up our maintenance game a little bit more. Is this thing... Wow, it is moving through this stuff really quickly. Oh yes, this is nice and full. Oh, I like that. That means our household goods is looking awesome now. We're going to run out of these. So let's quickly have a look at what the household electronics situation is looking like. It's pretty decent. We could expand, add an extra one there. It seems like that would be reasonable. We're not doing a lot of... Oh, hang on. How's this situation? This situation isn't bad. We don't need this any quicker than it is. So with all of these guys, we don't necessarily need to be running quicker to get PC boards kind of sorted out. This is filled up on PC boards. Yeah, we haven't actually linked these up, but we can. Let's do that. Do we store PC boards anywhere? Oh, over here. So we'll have a full stack of PC boards there. We don't need to store any more, but we don't need any of these, so that's why they're paused for the time being. Okay, let's quickly sort out our quartz. Let's quickly have a look at that. So we should have enough Unity to run a quartz shipment through now. That's not it. It's here. Let's unpause that for a little bit. So let's get some quartz running. And I'm kind of wondering, maybe what we should do is just leave it on one shift. And that should be sufficient. So we're not using too much Unity for that. Similarly, oh, this thing is all stacked up. Let's have a look. What are we doing Unity-wise with our uranium ore? Can I just move this? Okay, perfect. So let's go to one shift and switch that on. Yes, that should do the trick. So at least our uranium ore will be filling up, and we'll just do it on 1. That's good. Now our quartz and uranium should be coming in at a pretty reasonable rate. What did we do over here? Got a fair bit of this going on. Got that linked up quite nicely. And this should be moving stuff through fairly quickly and effectively, balancing it out to the various sections. You know what? With the extra power, we could go to electric boilers. That's something that would be pretty cool for us to do. Here we should have, okay, there's no slag coming in through there. There's filter media available. So we can, let's have a quick look before we, actually, the first thing I want to do before we go over there is let's set up full of this stuff here, right? Okay, what I want to do is do a setup for maintenance here. So if we're going maintenance depot, not that one, just this maintenance depot, right? That's the one I want to do. We're currently using 4. I think I need to set up at least 6 of them, and we'll do it. This thing, I needed the ability for this thing to expand, right? Flaring some stuff here, which shouldn't necessarily do. So let's set it up on this side. We can certainly run that over that way. Okay, now if we run it here, yeah, that's going to be probably more effective. So let's do 6 of them. And we should be able to kind of expand this thing. Okay, so there we go. 6 of them over there. We could run it in either direction. Now, what I would like to do is provide ourselves with a bit of a vehicle ramp right here on that little pathway there. Okay, let's get cracking on building that one with a vehicle ramp there. Similarly, I would like to do a little something on this side. Okay, so let's get that connected. So we'll run steel on the one side and copper on the other side. That should do the trick. Now, how can we? Is this thing filled up on copper? No, we probably need to expand our copper operation a little bit if we want to do this. Now, my gut feel is that we just run it back this way, maybe through there, under there, up here, through there. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I don't think we need that to be the super quick ones. Let's go with flat conveyor. Okay, we'll run through there. I should be able to get you to go over the top of everything. I'll get over here, go back down. And then you should be able to go underneath. Awesome. Ooh, I've got some vehicles doing some stuff under there. But I don't think that is necessary for us anymore. They can use the other. And through there, and okay, so there we go. That's this guy. Now, can we get it up? Okay, so if we go... something like that. Let's go nice and in the middle. No, let's not go in the middle. Let's go in the side here, because hopefully that's going to, yeah, that's going to be sufficient. And what we'll do is we'll just run it all the way to the end, tie them in there one by one. This is just the copper on this side, and the steel will come in from the other side. So that was the more elaborate of the ramping systems, or of the belt systems. Now this one, on the other hand, we're going to run, and I will run it, yeah, up to here. And we'll do that. Perfect. So now this means we should be able to create substantial amounts of maintenance. Okay, I think that should do the trick. So let's unpause these things and get them built. Okay, let's get that built. Let's get that built. Let's get all of these things built, please. And all of those things built. And all of that built. So let's get all of the basics in place, and we'll get that running. And then we'll still see about building the rest. Now we should start. Our paths should look a little bit different now. We won't. I don't think we'll have all of this stuff everywhere anymore. Let's quickly have a run through and see what's going on over here. This is still okay. This thing is filling up quite nicely. We're not doing anything here anymore. This is looking okay. We're slowly getting to the edge of it there, but that's still working. How's our sand situation? Sand situation is working. We're no longer doing getting mixed up with stuff, struggling to get to where they want to go. So that's looking okay. What's the situation here? Yeah, limestone is looking good. The situation here with coal is not too bad. Excellent. Oh, actually, look at that. That's digging out into the middle of it fairly quickly. So that's awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. Nice. Once we've got this set up, which is pretty close, it seems, I'll go ahead and unpause that. Just we want to make sure that we're not doing everything at the same time. So the supply of water is low. It's okay. What does our water here look like? You guys out? No, not quite. I've paused this. Oh, awesome. That's pretty much up to where it's up again. Let me open that one up. So we'll run a little bit of water through there. Is this thing still got water? No, not at all. So we're really quick with running through the water. Our we were up at 4,000. We're dipping again. Now our crude is nice and steady. What's the issue over here? Let's quickly have a look. Why are you not doing anything? The light oil is not getting out. So over here, the light oil, the fuel gas is not getting out. Fuel gas is going where? Not there. That's the naphtha. Fuel gas is going in here. So the hydrogen is not getting out. This is full of steam. But hydrogen should also... Oh, there's no hydrogen actually coming off over this way. Because I believe we are doubling up on hydrogen now. So now we have a bigger hydrogen supply than we're actually using over here, I think. So the question is, do we... Oh, and this one is running fuel gas. So really, we're producing more steam than we should. And now the question is, do we vent any steam off at the very end? Is my question. I don't think we should. It's just stopped because this whole thing has stopped. Okay, well, the output of hydrogen, this thing should be full of hydrogen. Let's remove the product over there. This thing is full of hydrogen and going where exactly? This is missing our hydrogen. Oh, no, this is missing a heavy fuel input. Is that going to work again now that that's happening? Yeah, all of this is running, right? Now, we've got too much hydrogen coming in. But that's basically what the issue is. This thing isn't properly balanced because I messed up the hydrogen into this boiler. And you guys did note that to me in the comments. We are still flaring something here. Fuel gas. We're flaring fuel gas. Yeah, see, this is the stuff that in the next series I want to do it much better. I want to do it much better. Now our Unity is a problem because something is not being delivered. Water? Really? Water should really always be okay. Unless what we need to do is get an extra one of these guys. Does this thing have a maximum capacity? Total settlement need is that much. Oh, and the question is, can we run enough stuff through pipes in and out? Yeah. Wow. That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay. I wanted to improve this one. I will, in the next episode, do a little bit more of that. What I want to do now is, do we have enough to unpause this stuff? I believe we do. There's plenty of copper. Oh, hang on. Before we do that, I don't want to finish it off until we actually get this up and running. Yeah, that should work really nicely now. Let's quickly unpause and run this. I can actually... Let's do a quick deliver of these guys. Oh, I don't have workers? Oh, well, I should have workers. I will have workers. Let's do all of that. Let's get a few more workers. We can get like 20 more workers, but what will happen is once that... Ooh, I'm out of... Oh, crap. So let's stop these. I'm going to stop these, please. So those workers should be able to go and work over on that side. So we should be generating a fair bit of maintenance over there. What's happening with my maintenance over here? Are we out of something or what's going on? I don't think we've ever run out of this. Potentially this needs a bit of a boost, but that'll really be it. Now we've automated our maintenance, and that should really be sufficient in terms of that. Just want to make sure we're getting that maintenance 2 all sorted out. I'll stop that because we can't use that anymore, and then we can drop the maintenance reducer as well. But this thing, we may have to run an extra one. Are we using it quicker than we're creating it? Global need is 10. 10.2. Yeah, so that maintenance will definitely be better. The question is maintenance 2 being created as efficient rate? It seems like it is. What I'm going to do, I'm going to run a little bit of a boost on it. So we'll run it a little quicker, just for a while. Just till we get that back up. And we presumably can... Well, what I want to do at the very least is demolish these guys. So let's get rid of those. So rubber is good. We're kind of maintaining that pretty nicely. Food supply is awesome. We've got extra workers available. I think there's sufficient products over here. Water seems to be the biggest challenge for us, and it's just because we don't have enough. Is that the case? Do we need both of these things to run in order for us to get our water in here? Seems like we needed it to. This whole thing is not doing a good enough job at getting water in. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, but this thing should now be properly running. Now we're maintenance galore. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch off the boost over here. I'm going to remove it, and we're going to see if that does anything. If it drops down again, it means we need an extra one. It means we need an extra one. I was wondering if there's anything that else went wrong. Did we drop out workers or something like that? We have very few extra workers available, so we should probably expand our settlement with housing number 3 one more time. We're comfortable with all of that, so we can quickly go ahead and start the build process over there. What I also would like to do is get all of these to start being constructed. And then we'll go up to a level 3 nuclear reactor or level 3 power at the nuclear reactor, which should really be a full 12 megawatts that we're not even close to using at this stage. We do get up to about 6 at a time, but that should make a big difference. Ooh, we're out of uranium rods, or it's not being produced anymore. I've probably switched off all of these things just because probably ran out of people. There we go. So let's get that up and running again, and let's get all of these things moving. Yeah, it's the issue here, right? We're out of workers. What I'll do is I'll switch off one of these, give us a few more workers there, and that thing. And now we're fully on the slot there. So now these things should be being created again. Uranium mine as full output storage. And I'm assuming this is full as well. Oh, hang on. High pressure turbine 2 needs an output for steam. Yes, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. That's completely fair enough. Now, what is the issue here? The uranium mine is full. So let's just go and have a look here, and can we move that and just pause that again, save on the workers and the Unity. This thing should get its output for steam sorted now. Let's get that finished so that runs. Excellent. Now this should work. This thing isn't stacking up, right? It's doing, the one pipe is sufficient. There we go. What I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to up this power level one more time. Oh my. I don't think we necessarily have sufficient water here to keep all of this running. It just runs it straight back. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, pause the game very quickly. I need to end the episode. What's the situation we have here? It's not outputting. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to output this steam directly into that one. I think I saw a picture somewhere, and I just think this is the cooling. Can I just please remove that very quickly? Okay, now I'm wondering if I should put this off. I can't switch this thing off, can I? Let's drop it down. Okay, good. That's helping us out a little bit. Let's drop that down for a second while we quickly sort out. Unpause that section and unpause and quick deliver that one. Once that's built, I think we'll hold. Right? That's built now, right? We're running out of power. Let's run it up there. I think this should work now. That's just some additional steam that's Gonna run through there. Ooh, hang on. Is it, do we not have, I think we don't have enough water here. You know what? If this is the emergency cooling supply, I'm kind of thinking we don't run water from over there. Instead, we run it directly from over here. Of course, noting that this is in serious need of some power. So let's get that to a P2 level. And what we'll do is we'll very seriously run some water this way. I need to end this episode. Hang on. I'm going to do that now. I just want to make sure we avert nuclear disaster. I'm not sure how easily you end up with nuclear disaster, but I just want to make sure that we try and not have that as an issue. We'll quick deliver that. Our Unity should hold. If I read this, no, that's not the priority piece. If I read, what am I trying to read here? Oh, this thing. Maintains nuclear chain reaction from enriched uranium rods. The reaction releases a large amount of energy utilized for steam generation. This plant can be set up to effectively provide up to 12 megawatt of electricity when running on full power. Beware that spent fuel is radioactive and can harm the population if not stored in specialized facility. Okay, is that it? Still doesn't tell me anything about emergency cooling. Here we go. Emergency cooling is deployed in case the reactor starts to overheat. And that typically happens when water is not supplied fast enough to be converted into steam. Energy cooling is not mandatory, but is high. Emergency cooling is not mandatory, but is highly advised as it provides extra protection and helps to avoid potential overheating. Okay, so that's basically what we're saying here. So what we want to do is bring in an extra line of water, and the question is, does that go only to that side? Is really my question. So let's see, this thing has decided to go up already. So let's run it straight through there. Right? And now the question is, do we run this thing to the emergency? So certainly we do that. So we'll get that straight into the facility. And then the question is, do we run it directly to the emergency piece as well? I don't necessarily think so. Let's quick deliver and get all of that sorted. Oh, and we'll unpause this one. And presumably we'll have power. Are we now running 6 megawatts of power? 6.5, and it's something that I don't think we actually actively did all the time. Are we okay? Okay, we are cooling. We are no recipe. Oh, I keep hitting that. So no recipe selected. Let's get the recipe going. Got the rods. Do we have the water? Let's keep an eye on that. We need that power to start so they're running really quickly now. Let's have a look. Oh. Not enough water for the emergency cooling, is that it? This thing filling up? No, that's not filling up. Yeah, I'm a little cautious about what we're seeing over here. And we still don't have any. What's going on? Why don't we have any power? What's going on here? You've got a missing input of sorts, right? Working, missing input. Okay, the question is, do I go back down to level 2 And what we do is we switch these off. Right? Let's do that just for the time being. And at the same time, we can probably switch these off as well. They'll just be missing input. So that's not too bad. Now there should be... We were running this thing pretty effectively. And we're having a fair bit of power out of that. So here we go. Just stop doing... Yeah, the emergency cooling piece... Is that the right setup? Seems okay. It seems okay. It seems like it's okay. It seems like that's now running. Okay. It's kind of holding now. Okay, let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. The whole thing is set up, but let's leave it there for this episode. We've got our maintenance. Oh, maintenance 1 is again doing not well. Why? Did we didn't even drop the, oh, we ran out of power. That was what the case was. That was the issue. We ran out of power. That's the issue. That should be sorted out now. Okay, guys, thank you so much. This episode went on a little bit longer. I'm probably going to do one more episode and clean up a few more things, I think, and then I'll wait for the next release, and we'll restart again some of the stuff that we haven't got around to. Well, actually, we've got around to pretty much everything, but then we'll do it a little bit better next time. Is my view of this. All of that switched off is okay. This thing is running reasonably well now with emergency power. It's got enough water. I think it was running out of water. We needed more water to be able to run that. So we'll be mindful of that going into the future, that we need a very big supply of water if we wanted to run the big guys here. At power level 3 at least. But okay, that should do us for now. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. I will see you next time. Bye-bye!